Hello, hello, my greenskins, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome to me drinking soda. Welcome to the feeling that you're going to have that you never had. If you ever wanted that retro experience of sitting in the back of a smoking section and listening to three morons have a conversation, this is legitimately what you're about to hear because this is exactly how it was back in the day. I was there. I know. Mm.
Well, the real benefit it is, as far as I'm aware, none of us are having a hangover. Because that was another selling point of ours. Is like whenever you and your mates get done with the bender and you're having breakfast, the stupid conversations that come up.
Oh yeah. No, this reminds me of the ancient times, the long before the dark times, the times of the vid, the times that an ancient.
Before Sauron roamed the earth.
No, Fauci was around during that time. So no, before the ancient times, the time long ago, the times when and the fun times. See, there was a moment in life that was so hysterical where they tried to ostracize smokers. Now again, um,
Ostracize.
yeah, they tried to go after the smokers back in the day, and let me tell you, what they used to do is this is hysterical. What they used to do, they used to put a little thing of they would board up coffee places. One second here, guys. Wash that hand. God damn it.
Oh yeah.
Gar,
This is our host, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So back in the day, we had ourselves the fun that was when you had that moment where they put that little piece of plastic up, and so basically one side of the coffee place was completely sealed, quote unquote, sealed off from the evil smokers. It was one of the most fun moments in life. It really
The
was.
evil smokers. Well, I mean, hey, if something's common, somebody's going to be bound to get rid of it. I mean, same thing happened with Prohibition. I don't remember how that went.
It was so hysterical. Like again, and I'm not a big smoker. I used to go to my buddies who used to smoke. But the funny thing is what ended up happening was because they had this big section to stop the evil smokers, and a lot of people didn't want to go into the smoking area because it's kind of embarrassing to make that walk into a fucking plastic cage. Me and my buddies for our own
Plastic
little separate.
cage.
Yeah. Me and my buddies for our own little place. It would literally just be me and my friends. None of us were smoking, and like an old 90-year-old woman having a cigarette. That was it. So it became our special little coffee place. And the
Sometimes
store.
when you catch your grandma on her smoke break, she has the best stories. Some of them are
Oh yeah.
fucking wild.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, she told me the story about how she had like she was she had sex with her boyfriend on the log roads way back when on a truck. She was like she actually her husband, the guy next to her, smoking a cigar. We're telling the stories about we were on the log road and he was driving down this giant mountain and I just got a little frisky and I'm like, what? No, what
What?
the hell,
What?
Granny?
Whoa,
Don't
whoa,
tell him.
goddamn!
No. Yeah, no,
Damn!
no. There was some fun. There was some fun, man.
They were transporting more than just logs.
Man, there were some crazy stories these people used to tell. And with us today is Bob the Marauder, and I think
Hello.
Super probably fled for the hills. And who knows who else can show up? I'm
No.
always hoping
Don't go to the hills. That's where Grandma was. They're going up the hill. Don't go to the hill.
it's more scary. It's more scary when you know the Krugers are the 40-year-old women living out in the woods. When the hills have eyes, mean more than what you think.
It's just like.
Why do I smell?
Mm,
Why do I smell?
I smell fresh meat. I've had that
Cigarettes.
shit happen where I'm just walking and out of nowhere, just an older woman makes a beeline and just looking at me, and I'm like, okay.
They're
And then
hunting you, Bob.
I cross the street. It's just like, oh, and then there's another one across the street sitting on a park bench staring daggers at me.
They're after you, Bob. Speaking about being after,
They know I was a military man. That's the scary part. They're like, money.
Yeah. So, not money, dude. It's a thing. Meanwhile, we got ourselves something to look at tonight. We're going to be looking at a shirt store. Yay!
Yes.
Buy a shirt
Yes.
for your shirt. Orc Horde shop. Yeah, I know. I'm shamelessly promoting. I don't give a shit. Buy some shirts because I refuse.
Hey, as the saying goes, you got to make your bones. You got to earn your bread.
Yeah. Like I like the Patreon, but I would prefer if people bought merch that they like. And there you go. We got ourselves the OWO.
Because the shirts are more than just a promise. The shorts is the shorts. The shirts are a guaranteed material. Same with the mugs. Same with the stickers. It is something that you own that you can hold.
Yep. And again,
sometimes that matters more.
We all want to give you guys the Canadian classic because I am a proud Canadian until I flee Canada because of the laws, and I end up becoming American. But I will.
When that maple leaf is starting to look like a red star.
Yeah. I'm not going to get into that, but we are going to talk about I want to believe in the House Hippo, and I do believe in the House Hippo. We have these shirts. We want these shirts out. We want more merch. We want people to come and get our stuff. And who knows? We might even have a special guest do a special shirt just for the channel. We will see.
I almost want to see if we can get those signs. You know, those signs that you could put up on a door, and it just says like Canadian Free Zone or Goblin Free Zone. That'd be funny.
Goblin Free Zone. I might make another shirt. Again, these are not AI generated. Do not think they are. We pay our artists. Well, I pay the artists, unfortunately.
No, fortunately, they get to share their work.
Yeah. I pay.
They get to share their work. They get the renown. Yep. And sorry, I was thinking about like the funniest thing to me is seeing elderly people get absolutely bodied by AI videos. It's the funniest thing to me. They genuinely think it's real, and it's like, no, Grandma, that person has a third leg and a fifth hand.
Yeah, we like our shirts. Again, these are all handmade. These are hand drawn. We do have a live stream where these are actually hand drawn. I actually was on when the artist did the live stream.
Yeah,
that did these. These are not AI generated. They're cute. They're cute. They're cuddly, and we all want to believe in House Hippo, the Canadian classic. You believe in House Hippo, right, Soups?
What's the House Hippo?
Oh, he's a believer, ladies and gentlemen. He's a believer.
He will be a believer. I'll have to kick his ass later. We're gonna
put like little branches. You know, like the Blair Witch Project or whatever. We're gonna put up like little effigies that summon House Hippos to his residence.
Look, Soups, you do understand now. You are getting 4 goblins in the mail. All right, so and I'm giving them all the glitter dust.
They get not only the glitter dust, but they also have House Hippo attractant materials like peanut butter
we go
and cobwebs.
We go up pretty high actually. Like that's some high stuff here. All right. Anyway, let's get to the next thing. I apologize for the shameless promo, but I do believe in. I'm trying to sell these things all the time. I do believe in giving this shirt.
Hey man, it's one of those things whenever you're trying to do a business is like, yeah, sometimes doing an ad, you're not always comfortable with it. But I mean, hey, you got to put food on the table. Am I right?
No, it's not even putting food on the table. This is something. That is my passion project. Same with the board game. That is something I've been wanting to do for decades. So I'm absolutely ecstatic that I was able to do it. Man, you do not know how much. That brings a tear to my eye every time someone buys one of those shirts because that is like I've been wanting to do that for years. Make those shirts. All right.
Make the House Hippo shirts. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been talking about it for years. One of these days I'm gonna make it. One of these days I'm gonna make these shirts. I made those fucking shirts.
He's making the shirts. They're made. They're sold, and they're worn.
Next on the docket, we got ourselves the trailers. First of all, like always, support Indie Games Hub. Have a look at their stuff. All right, so let's do End Bloom official trailer. You guys ready? 3.
On standby.
1. Play.
Oh.
Another Metroidvania. You know why I like this shit?
This man's always on the Metroidvania grind. I kind of respect it.
Oh, dude, I love good RTSs. I love these type of games.
RTS?
No, sorry, Metroidvania and RTSs, man. These are the games I love. Like if there's a JRPG, I'm picking it up. Now we don't always grab for the channel for this, but no, this is stuff I want. Like even they got a ship that jumps down.
The ship is very Metroid-esque. I'd argue that ship looks better.
Yeah, the new Metroid ship sucks. This looks cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I like that final pose. That final pose went hard.
So what's your thoughts of End Bloom before we get to the next one?
Me?
Soup, what was your thoughts on End Bloom? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Would you pick it up?
Looks pretty decent.
Okay. Next on the docket, we have ourselves Historia Rome. Do you have anything you want to say before we get to the Historia Rome? Historia Roma Etheria, or Etheria? Oh,
Eterna.
Eterna. Okay, there you go.
Legio Eterna Victris.
Okay. Someone can speak Latin. All right, so you ready, boys? If you have nothing else to say, are we going? Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Play. What was that? Wait, stop. Well, I'm going to pause.
Pausing.
Working in progress. All footage is captured in game, and trailers are made without generated AI. Oh, good.
So this is basically a concept trailer.
Tell me when to play.
Play. I can see why they shouted on AI just from the artwork. I can see why they were little. You know what this reminds me of? Advance of the Three Kingdoms. Oh, that happened. Yeah, this is. I'm interested. I mean, yeah. If they allow us like ship to ship battles where they got the giant like ships with that large like that large deck that they slam on people, I'm good for that. I love that. I love that siege bridge they created back in the day. I don't know what that was called, but yeah.
Are you talking about the towers? Or are you talking about the maritime vessels?
Ships. They had those giant. They had a giant bridge, like almost like a land bridge, and they had two large spikes. And what they would do is they would get close to ramming, get really close to a ship, and just drop it on the ship, and the crew would run off and attack the other ship. I can't remember what that's called now. It's
okay.
Yeah. So again,
I got the idea.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on that one? Do you like it? Not like it? We'll start with Soups, and then we'll go to you, Bob. Soups, your thoughts? Do you like it? Not like it?
I mean, it looks okay. I mean, strategy games aren't exactly my kind of tea, you know.
It's interesting to see that. I've been seeing. Oh, go ahead.
And it kind of And from the way it looks, it kind of reminds me of those computer games I would go on and play as a kid.
Yeah. If you can speak up a little more, Soups, that'd be great. You're coming in really, really low. Say
I got my
something.
earbuds in, so I can't really do much about it.
Okay, you're coming in fine now. Okay, you're coming in good. I don't know what you did there, but yeah, whatever worked. So, by the way,
Well, I am
we're all
on the treadmill right now.
okay. So, also for those that don't know, check out game trailers, check out other games. Remember, we're only picking games we see that we might like, and then or people might like. Have a look at these, please, and thank you, everyone. You know what we got to do? We got to do the shameless promo when we're looking at this. Okay, let's go. We are looking at Warrior Cats: Clans of the Forest official announced trailer. Are you ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Wasn't this a book series, if I'm not mistaken?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm fucking all in. Instantly.
Create your own warrior cat.
I'm fucking all in, baby.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I have no idea what this series is about other than cats and other cats.
If I don't have a Garfield skin, I'm out. and the special prize better be Levon.
Oh, it's turn-based. Oh, that's a badger. You're screwed. You ain't winning against a badger.
You're a strong enough cat, you'll win that fight. By the way, dude, I used to have a ragged old nasty cat. This little bastard. Call them Striper, because that's what he kind of looked like. Well, my dad called him Striper. I called him Cat. You listen to Cat. A cat over
Cat.
here. Yeah, my dad called Striper. My dad used to he didn't want the cat in the house because it stunk, so he'd chase it with the broom, and that cat destroyed that broom. I remember one day I walk in and I see my cat. I'm like, what do you have on you? And I see him dragging a dead skunk behind him. Hey, he looks at me. Hey, I got a dead skunk. Well, that's why you smell like shit. That cat was evil. That cat, I saw that cat attack dogs. Like that cat was a vicious, mean cat. You came anywhere near its territory, you were dead. We had like 15 dead crows, about 30 dead. And this thing was a menace, and you couldn't keep it in the house. Like this thing, if you left a window open, even on the second floor, if it realized that window was open, it was like boom, and fucking gone. And you have to chase after it for like a half hour. That cat was a psychopath. Loved him to death, but he was a nutso cat. All right. Back to another nutso cat that we absolutely love. Sammy Menu. Meow, meow, meow.
The bag thief.
The bag thief, the famous bag thief. Now the string thief. It's so funny. Scratching post never used. A simple string. My favorite toy.
Well, I say you gotta fill the bags with something.
In my opinion on the game, actually looks really good. That one might actually, entice me to buy it.
Oh, there you go,
Yeah,
folks.
fair. Yeah.
I mean, I do like more of the open world kind of like. There are two kinds of games that I can really like: open world and action fighting.
Okay, so next on the docket, we gotta go with a show. All right, say goodbye to Sammy while we talk about Spider-Man. Spider-Man, we know the bull.
Radioactive Spider-Man.
So how like my thoughts to this was, how did this make $1 billion? I am dumbfounded by this. This to me is either the best marketing I've ever seen, or people are somehow they snuck something in the water and we're now sheep. Because I'm okay with the superhero movie, but again, I always say it. I feel like the superhero movie ruined comics.
Would you say it's like the boiling frog metaphor?
Ooh. Like, I'm shocked that this got top, that this blew up like it did. Like $1 billion,
I mean,
800,000 maybe.
I mean,
Not $1 billion. Go ahead.
I mean, do you remember like the director for the Spider-Verse movie?
Yeah.
Well, basically, he made his comments about fans and everything, and basically insulted them. And when fans voiced their displeasure at that, he's like, "I'm not going to apologize for anything because you're going to see this movie no matter what. It's Spider-Man. You can't help yourselves." And he was basically right.
He was. That's fine.
It's weird being in that position. It's like, I know it's shit, but you're still gonna eat the shit.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, they just put 2 more sparkles on the poop. Like, the thing about this is, from
They
what
had a goblin dump some glitter on it.
yeah, dump some glitter on it. There's a couple more sparkles on there. I don't know how this blew the hell up. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Yeah, I don't know how it blew up.
Normies outnumber the masses,
And then you got,
and then you have the diehards.
But
But yeah, go ahead,
here's
Soups.
the
Go ahead.
thing. Yeah, go ahead.
and then there's like cultural commentators who basically, voice their displeasure with Hollywood, yet they also aim to see every movie that Hollywood puts out. And then it's like, okay, if you're going to be a reviewer, at least be a reviewer, but you can't really be a cultural commentator if you're just going to see everything.
Yeah.
I say not every movie has to harken back to real world issues. You could watch
Yeah.
some for entertainment.
And
Yeah,
they're
and
basically like, oh, but you don't get it, guys. I'm taking the bullet. Like, I'm seeing this, so you don't have to. It's like, I wasn't going to see this even if you weren't going to see this. What?
Well, no, like I said, I'm going to review this. I will eventually review this movie. I will have to. It's part of being the reviewer online. You're going to have to watch something to get your own critique. But I'm looking at this from that perspective of that. Now, this, to my knowledge, I've heard it's good. I've heard it's really, really good.
I mean,
Which,
basically, and to play devil's advocate, I can see why most people would want to see this because from the promotions and everything, it was promising people that who were sick of the MCU stuff with Spider-Man that it was going to be returning to a more traditional Spider-Man.
but that's the problem. When I hear the leaks for this, I'm like, okay, this isn't going to be a more traditional Spider-Man. That's the problem. This is leading up to more MCU nonsense. This is leading up to Doomsday, which Doomsday fell up. Like, Doomsday, if the leaks are true, man, there's going to be so many pissed off people. Like, this movie's going to make a lot. It makes me laugh because I know what's going to
This
happen.
movie's gonna crumble like Spider-Man. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Here's what
I feel cool.
no, like, dude, they're gonna kill the Maguireverse apparently. If the rumors are true, the Maguireverse is about to go boom, and Wolverine's going with the Maguireverse. If the leaked rumors are true,
Why is there this incessant need to kill shit?
like, that is.
It feels like they're trying to do Crisis on Infinite Earth.
Yeah, basically they're following that bullshit of, oh, universes are colliding, guys. We gotta destroy planets. And I'm like, guys,
If I'm not mistaken, if
Meanwhile,
I'm not
DC
mistaken,
is
wasn't the
like that.
multiverse thing just nothing but a what if, and then we create a new storyline based on that? What if Spider-Man was a bad guy? What if Spider-Man was a woman? What if Spider-Man was this?
Spider-Man's a woman multiple.
I know, but you get what I'm saying. Is like I never understood the multiverse thing. But Soups, go ahead. You're saying some.
Basically, like from looking at the leaks and everything, it feels like they're trying to do DC Crisis on Infinite Earth. And basically, DC is watching this, and they're going to be like, you better lawyer up.
Yeah. Well, here's my annoyance with this. No, here's my annoyance. For those that don't know, in the comics, they actually did something like Crisis, where all the planets were colliding with it, and it went tits up, and in the end nobody wins. Like, they're like for me, one of my favorite things was the Silver Surfer. Like out of modern comics, one of my favorite deaths in comics was the Silver Surfers because that was such an honest death and it was so respectable. Although absolute bullshit, so absolutely respectable for the fact that you had yourself an honest death. And it was great because when Nolan Rad went back to his planet, they mourned Nolan for saving their world for fucking 3 days, and for that entire time, Galactus made a promise. Not only did Galactus make a promise to Nolan Rad, because he's like, "Hey, Nolan, I can heal you," and Nolan's like, "No, no, I've used the power. I've used it enough. It's time for me to go. It's my time." And when he makes the promise to destroy, like, this world will never be touched by anyone or anything. This will be protected forever. Galactus makes that promise, and they mourn for 3 days, and Galactus sits there in silence, mourning for those 3 days, does not move. And he keeps true to his thing. He becomes an eternal protector for that planet. That is a fucking epic thing. Like, that is cool. That is really, really, really cool. And I like that. That was a good death. That was probably the best death I've seen in the universe. I don't agree with it in some ways because it doesn't make sense. How does the power cosmic kill? It's beyond anything. It shouldn't have. It's basically the infinite. It's the infinite Deus Machina. So, but that's kind of how I feel about this. So them deciding to destroy all these planets and kill all these people, it's not being done right. We had
not to mention.
Go ahead.
And not to mention, when they kill off all these characters, who are we left with? Like the first Avengers Doomsday trailer, like I just saw like lots of videos where people are like, yeah, I just don't feel anything for this. It's like, I feel nothing for this. I don't feel anything for it. It's like, yeah, well, no, why? It's because look at all the characters that we're left with in that trailer.
Yeah.
Where it's like the MCU, I was just gonna say, where it's like the MCU has spent nearly a decade deconstructing the characters you do like, and replacing them with characters that either nobody cares about or people just outright hate.
Yeah.
And
so here's my.
I mean,
theory.
And hold on, I'm almost done. And so then, and when you look at the trailer, like who's really heading this trailer? It's Thor, and he's really trying to sell you on this threat. But after his deconstruction in Endgame and Love and Thunder, it's like, who in their right mind would respect Thor anymore?
Yeah.
I mean, the damage is done. It's too late.
Yeah, didn't they turn him into like a wishy-washy mama's boy, and then he needed to get like encouraged by a fucking raccoon?
Yeah,
pretty much.
So
thankfully got it.
Here's my problem with this in a nutshell. Here's my theory. I think they use Sony to dupe people because people thought this was a new launch. Oh, this is Sony Spider-Man. This isn't Marvel's like Disney Spider-Man. Excuse me.
Pull the sheet over their eyes.
Yeah, that's my theory because there's a lot of push to this being Sony Spider-Man, and the idea is that people they don't care about the new Spider-Man. Like it's the same thing with the Odyssey. I still don't know how that made money.
Because Christopher Nolan, people can't help themselves.
I press X to doubt for the $1 billion. And like I said, I'm starting to wonder with some of these movies that get the skyrocket push. Like,
do they have view-botting issues in Hollywood?
Oh, dude, I'm willing to put money 10 years down the road. We're going to find out that secretly these people were like, oh yeah, in actuality, we actually fudged the numbers and we bought tickets. We bought ticket seats for places. So in other words, they put like a couple.
Isn't that what they did with Captain Marvel?
Yeah, I think they, because Disney has done that before. Disney has legitimately done that. And then also, I think
It
the
all
other-
makes sense because even though they have the what is it, like the infinite backers, like most companies, once again, would have sunk by now. Instant bankruptcy with how much money they lost over the years. And that makes sense to try and pad that out, is you buy seats so the numbers don't look as bad. You do a little bit of legwork to fudge some more, and then the investors don't, see anything suspicious. They keep throwing you money.
That's my theory. All right, 1 second, boys. I'll be right back. Banging on the phone now.
I'm starting to take this apart like a Reacher conspiracy.
And when he gets back, are we going to talk about Jean Grey? And what Kevin
Jean
Feige
Grey?
has in mind? Oh, yeah.
I know I heard that name before.
X-Men. And what Kevin Feige has in store for the X-Men in the future?
Jean Grey X-Man. Jean Grey X-Man.
Because
Is he one of the X-Men?
Oh, yeah, she's one of the X-Men. One of the original members.
Rogue?
No, Jean Grey.
I don't know Jean Grey. Then again, I don't know anything outside of like the most obvious X-Men characters.
So Jean Grey, in the franchise, she became. That's actually probably where you know her more from. And
she became what? You kind of warbled.
The Phoenix.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
So the thing about this is like the story arc with the Phoenix stuff. The story arc with Jean Grey being in here is interesting. It makes me wonder if Marvel had a little more hands than they think. Because the rumor is the X-Men are going to be terrorists in the next series. They are. Yeah, I think they are pushing. That. And can I be perfectly honest? You know the best. I'm going to be honest. The best superhero movie right now that's going to come out and blow. They will blow Spider-Man out of the water. And Marvel movies are more important than DC movies. I'm sorry, guys. I have to say it. It's going to be this one thing and this one thing only. And that is a movie that has nothing to do with the MCU at all. Period. It's just, no, we don't have anything to do with the MCU, guys. No, we're serious. We have nothing at all. Nothing at all. And that will make more money than anything else right now. I'd put money on it. That will blow everything away, especially if it's a well-known superhero. It has to be a really well-known superhero that isn't DC, because DC just
All Might.
DC never wins. Honestly, if they made
All Might's origin story.
If they made a My Hero Academia, no, he's not wrong. If they made a My Hero Academia live action, they got a good. Excuse me. Goddamn.
Hell, it doesn't even need to be live action, but seeing the origin story of All Might, okay, you got something there. That I could work with that.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. That's kind of where I'm at with this. There's no way if they did that will blow the fuck up.
Though, if you are doing a live action, you need to do the girl some justice, okay? You need to do the ladies some justice now, especially if we're talking about Rumi, the rabbit lady.
Yeah. All right, boys, we got her. Yeah. Is there anything you want to add to this? What you got? Anything else you want to say about Spider-Man? I'm giving you the floor, Soups. You're our comic. Before we get to the next topic, which is going to be the Batman.
Batman.
Okay, so basically, like with the Jean Grey thing, basically, yeah. I'm surprised that there's people online trying to justify Jean Grey, where it's like, oh, like she was totally justified in everything she did. I mean, like she has a sad backstory. Isn't that morally ambiguous? Like their idea of morally ambiguous is a villain with a sob story. It's like, do you people not understand what morally gray is?
You know what?
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Okay, yeah.
Because their version of morally gray is you can have a person who's a mass murderer, but they do one good deed on camera, and that instantly makes them redeemable somehow.
No. You want to talk about a bad backstory? You know what? You want to talk about a bad? Okay, you know who also had a bad, who must be morally gray than Hitler. Hitler had a bad backstory. What about Stalin? Stalin had a bad backstory. Fucking crazy. I mean, there's an interesting bad backstory. Are you fucking kidding me? When I heard that, I was just like, are you?
I've noticed they really like doing the heroes are actually villains kind of plot. They love doing that. It was with the boys. It was with other things.
Boys is just a creator with no real fucking talent. Yes, I fucking went there.
Yeah, I know. But you get what I'm saying, where it's like two routes. Let's say they take a well-known hero.
Bob,
Okay.
finish. He's a creator who has no real talent and actually legitimately did all to just be an edgelord. His entire thing was to shit on superheroes. That was it. So there's no point for boys. No.
I'm about to say he didn't even need to. They kind of shit the bed themselves, especially with the writing teams they put in their offices. You know.
In the original boys, man, it's brutal. It is. Bob, I can't.
I know. You're gonna waffle on a tangent. I get it.
No,
But what I wanted to say was, like, with these modern writers, there's only two routes for a hero, especially if it's a well-known hero that already has his own rep. Either he's actually a villain in disguise for some XYZ reason, or they try to emasculate him the best way they can. Take Thor, for example.
Look, there's so many good writing of Thor and other superheroes out there. You don't need to do this shit. Now,
I still think my favorite interaction with Thor is the one you showed me with him talking to the priest.
That's amazing. Yes. Okay, so next on the docket, boys, we have ourselves another thing for Soups to look at. We're going to be fashionistas.
Oh my!
Fashion special. Oh yeah.
Wait, can I actually critique somebody's ensemble for once?
So yes, we're going to be looking at.
I was made for this.
The new Batman knife fight. The Soup talking about line and how you would make this, and what his thoughts are on the brand new Batman knife fight, where each Robin becomes their own special Batman.
Oh, it's these guys again. Okay.
Because Soups never saw this, so.
Now, if only we had a royalty-free, like, Runway soundtrack.
Yeah. So, Soups.
Yeah.
So, Soups, we're going to start with Damian Wayne. Damian is an edgelord of the greatest extremes. Not only does he have red eyes, he has a ninja sword on his back. Super edgy. Black and gray, a wrapped gauntlets, a gun, two of them from what I could see, and instead of a cloak, he's wearing a jacket. What's your thoughts on the Damian Wayne Batman costume?
Did Rob Liefeld design it?
I don't know who that is, but yeah.
Wait, you don't know who Rob Liefeld is?
You gotta explain. You can't just tell me a name.
Rob Liefeld? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
You have to tell me what they worked on. You can't just say the name. I won't know who that is.
Well, he was along with Todd McFarlane, who did the X-Men.
Okay, yeah. I know who it is now. No, he did, not to my knowledge.
I mean, basically everything you described just kind of sounds like a design that Rob Liefeld would come up with.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Never tell me names. I will never fucking know. But if you tell me what they've done, 80% of the time. Next on our docket, ooh, yeah. If you're watching the live stream, we have ourselves Tim Drake. Our Tim Drake went a little sci-fi with his super suit, with a blue, yellow, gray, and black, with nice old blue booties, a pure black pants, a sci-fi future tech utility belt, which looks like it has alien technology, and it looks like he's wearing like a cyber suit. So what do you think of Tim Drake's Batman?
Yeah, I don't think he would go full cyber, like just enough cyber. Like I do like the whole utility belt being like more futuristic looking.
Yeah. Well, it's all
maybe
top of the look. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I'm like, are you showing this, or are you just describing what it looks like?
Oh no, I'm
He's
actually showing it.
It's on the live stream currently.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not seeing anything.
It should be on there right now.
I'm about to say I'm looking at it perfectly fine.
Right now, I'm in the voice chat. I mean, I'm on iPhone, so I don't really know what to click on to get to the live stream.
YouTube link.
There. Hold on. Give me a second. I can fix this problem with a couple seconds of effort.
Or you could just send me screenshots and put it in the DM, like in personal DM.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm. Just give me a second.
We're looking at the Mark Grayson / Blue Beetle looking Batman.
Here you go. There you go. There's all four Batman redesigns that are being done with each one being a different Batman.
Yeah.
So we just finished Tim Drake, and now we're on. We just finished Damian Wayne. Now we're on Tim Drake, which is the
blue guy.
Guy. Yeah, the blue yellow guy.
Totally not the Blue Beetle.
So basically,
go ahead.
Like now that I'm looking at Damian Wayne's design, yeah, this kind of feels like a Batman, like with like humanity just stripped away.
Oh, we haven't even gotten to Red Hood.
Oh, dude, I like the Red Hood outfit, okay? I also like Red Hood's philosophy.
Yeah.
Basically, it just looks like Red Hood with pointy ears. And with Tim Drake, I actually think Tim Drake's costume is the best looking.
I like it, but it's not Batman in my opinion. It looks kind of eh.
It's the blue bat. It's the blue jay.
It's middle of the road. Again, Batman's gonna have to defeat each one of these Batmans to get into his new universe apparently. So he's gonna have to kick all their asses. Next on the list, ooh yeah, we got ourselves Jason Todd. The fun fact, apparently Jason Todd was not supposed to die in the original thing. We now have confirmed effort that someone actually hacked the system and made thousands and thousands of votes to have him die. Somebody actually in the phone company actually did this illegally. So Drake, so Jason Todd was murdered for nothing. And DC knew about it, and only now are we finding this out.
That is such a Joker move.
So with his red booties, followed up by his little grievances on his legs, which are all nice and sharp and metally, he has himself some chaps. I don't know why he's wearing chaps.
Hey! Don't be doubting a man's chaps.
They're only useful if they actually have a purpose. I don't see why anyone would be wearing chaps.
Well, I'm waiting for the actual video to scroll up so I can see what's going on.
You can see the chaps right there, the black chaps. He has two guns, and then he has a bunch of weapons.
Stream delay. I'm waiting.
No, I'm staring at chaps right there. The leg chaps. And okay, so then he's got himself a nice knife, and then he's got himself a brand new pair of nice, sharp, shiny red gauntlets, which look like they have. At first, I'm not sure. Is that his knuckles going through the gauntlets, or is that an actual Are those just like?
No, those are metal studs.
Okay, I'm hoping they're studs because.
Those are metal studs, unless this guy is like a gray alien.
Yeah. Then as you go up, you get yourself your nice big bat symbol with more. By the way, okay, I wear vests every once in a while. I wear like suits and vests and stuff. Not for anything in particular. Just generally, it's actually useful to carry. I hate to say it. I bought a fishing vest just to have the vest to carry something during the summer, so I can wear a nice T-shirt and a black and carry all my shit on me, including including all my weapons. I didn't say that out loud. Anyway, so for me, I don't know how you would wear this where it's on the side of your chest. Like, do you know how uncomfortable from a combat perspective or any perspective grabbing that? I mean, you want to get at your pocket sand. You don't want your pocket sand to be here. By the way, I actually saw someone throw pocket sand a couple days ago, which was kind of amusing.
Of course you did.
I will tell that.
I forget where you live sometimes.
I actually saw pocket sand hunting. I'm not.
Now, the reason those pouches don't exactly work is because, well, like most superheroes, they have that fucking Dorito body.
Yep.
It's like, because of the musculature, that's going to be harder to get at.
Yep.
But I've had vests where the pouches are there. It's not the most uncomfortable thing in the world. It's just because of how this guy's physique is, that is really inconvenient.
Yeah, like you're going to have to get to his third vest, you're going to have to reach pretty far to get to that third vest. Even on your other side, you're going to have a hard time pulling something out of there. Like that is a rough grab. And you're going to have to bend your arm in a way you do not want to do that in a combat scenario. Like maybe this is where he keeps all his granola bars, protein powder. I don't know.
That one I could believe is like that's consumables, not necessarily anything that would be you need to grab and dash.
Yeah. Then he's got himself a knife. Then he's got himself a shoulder knife holder, which I'm. Man, see, the funny thing is I actually know what half these are because again, I'm not a military guy, but I do know the gear, and I use the kit. I don't care.
You're not the only one. Let me introduce to you a species known as Americans.
Oh,
most Americans would know what this shit is. It's like, yeah, we love military surplus. Love that shit.
Most real Canadians, not that Tony crap. Unless you give me cheap internet. Then I love you, Toronto. Okay.
Yeah, the fucking Torontarians.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got ourselves a crossbow as well. That crossbow looks awful. Oh God, does that look?
Oh, it does. Absolutely. And it's like I never understood why people want to make collapsible crossbows. Like, if you wanted to go with this design where it could comfortably be put on the back, you should have done those pulley crossbows.
Yeah.
That would have been much better to work with.
I hate this. It looks so awful. Okay, so Soup, you're the local artist. You're the local artist. What's your thoughts on Jason Todd, Red Batman?
The Red Hood.
Basically, ultimately looks lazy. It just looks like Red Hood, but with pointy ears and a cape.
Fair. I would have preferred him with a poncho.
Yeah, he's not wrong. If I was to show an image of the Red Hood, that'd be him. Next, we have ourselves good old Dick Grayson.
Quick question. Soups. Does the Red Hood ride a motorcycle a lot as opposed to like a car?
Yes and no.
Okay, that explains the chaps then.
Yeah.
I can't really say because like I've never really been invested in Red Hood. I basically Jason Todd was a better character when he was dead.
Yeah, okay, let's just put it this way. Every Robin has a motorcycle. It's kind of like the tradition of the Robins.
Well, then at that point, yeah, chaps make sense.
Yeah, but we don't know because they all.
I also don't see those as chaps because I think that's integral to the pant leg as opposed to being something separate.
No, that's actually chaps. You can see because you can actually see the strapping above. where the chaps would be, where the chaps actually he actually pulls the chaps up and then the belt covers the chaps. So that is actually legit chaps. And so next is everyone's favorite Robin, Dick Grayson, the true Batman that everyone likes, the true man with the true ass, the true real ass, the strongest ass, the ass you can bounce quarters off of, an ass that when someone tried to kill him, everyone tried to beat the crap out of that guy because no one touches that ass. Anyway, so we have ourselves. That is a
What?
joke. No, for those that don't know, comic joke lore. The artists draw Robin's ass as Nightwing's ass as tight as fuck. I don't know why they do that, but they do that. So first we have.
That's why he wields batons.
Yep. He's got to fight off all those meat. Okay. So we got ourselves our blue booties. Yeah, with again another thing like this had shielding, but I don't like to put that on with the
black boots with a slight matte glare on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then you got your standard gray costume, a standard utility belt, the batons. This looks actually more like the modern Batman. But just the little changes with the blue to add that Nightwing aspect. What's your thoughts on this one, Soups?
Basically, it just looks like Nightwing with a cape and cowl.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of like the only one that actually looks original is Tim Drake. Tim Drake's actually looks cool.
And I would actually argue that in terms of the successors, Tim Drake would actually be the proper successor. Well, that is given before DC screwed up his character, but
yeah, I know. Okay. You know what? I'm a little side tangent here. Okay, if you're gonna make a character gay, make him gay. If you're gonna make a character straight, make him straight. Change the cross changing, and that didn't happen, guys, because there's backlash one way or another. I hate that shit. Just leave the characters like. That's okay if they get relationships. That's okay if they get stuff. I'm okay with that. Draken, for good example, is Wolverine's Draken. Draken is very bisexual. Good for him.
That one guy from Metal Gear.
No, Draken is is what they call the crappy Wolverine. A lot of people don't like that Draken. I look at him as a superhero who's kind of 50-50. I think there's times when he's good, and there's times when he absolutely fucking sucks. He's a weird supervillain, a weird super anti-hero bullshit. But keep him the way he is. That's fine. But when you start jumping around like this, that pisses people off. Just leave that alone. Please, thank you.
Chief, a small thing that I've noticed about all these bat suits.
Yeah.
I actually prefer Nightwing's gauntlets purely because the blades are not these charaded mall ninja looking things. It's okay, these are just clean spikes. Now I understand is if he's climbing, sometimes you would want something to hook onto because supposedly these spikes are made of really tough metal.
Yeah.
But it's at that point, just use climbing hooks or something. Actually equip gear before you go on the prowl. If you get what I'm saying, I gotta climb a wall. Let me pull out, my climbing bits and start climbing up. Or the little grapple hook.
Let's see if I can get the new Batman. There's a brand new Batman costume that just came out. I want to show it, but I don't know.
Is it the really ridiculous one you showed me the other day?
No. This one is insane. This is like.
Okay. Because I remember the one you showed me was the edgiest edge to ever edge.
Send me the image, maybe. Oh no, that one was Hellbat. That was the Hellbat.
Yeah, it was a Hellbat where it's they use the lava of Hades to smelt the metal or some shit. I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here.
Not the fucking movie. Fuck off with the movie. The movies are cool.
Now that I think about it, it'd be really hard to forge something in space.
Yeah, costume. Comics. Why is it not comics? Okay. I'm looking for it now. This thing looks insane, by the way. If I get it, it's just wild. I'm just trying to find it right now. It is next level. What the fuck? It just came out too. There's also the new Alfred, which is I will show the new Alfred. We do have a brand new Alfred Pennyworth.
All right, I'd say get on it before I fall asleep.
I'm looking, man. It's a pain in the ass to find. It just came out, and DC has been like like really against this costume. Like this costume is this fuck. It is new
Oh, not even the creators like it?
Batman costume comics.
Really gets me into the mindset of like, how often can you remix an outfit before it's no longer the character? Or it's just a subtle difference, like a color change.
Oh, dude, this thing looks insane. I just trying to find the fucking thing is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I'm not sure if I'll be able to find today. We might have to come to it later because I don't actually know the name of it. Like, it doesn't have a name yet. I think it's just called like New Bet. Uh, Costume. It just came out. It's a pain. Yeah, I can't find it. I don't think we're gonna be able to. It was something I was looking for all like every time I came upstairs to go get something. I couldn't find it. It's like a Batman. It's Batman costume. It should show up right away. Isn't it right here? Is it the Halloween one? No, that's the Halloween costume. No, I want Batman costume. Oh fuck up. Google sucks. Comics. It should show up because this thing is insane. Like it's wild. It's like it's next level, dude. Uh, no, it's being an ass. I'll look for it and I'll get it for you guys later. It's just
Boo. Boo this man.
yeah, you're welcome to look for it too, man. I'm not the only one to look for this shit.
Nah, man. You're the one that brought it up.
You know what? I'm gonna try YouTube because actually YouTube is sometimes better. Sometimes that's actually an easier way. But I saw it recently and I was like, Jesus fuck. Okay. Nope. 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 Where is it? You fucking kidding me? It's that bad that I can't find it. It's like It's that bad. It's one of the most psychotic Batman costumes I've ever seen. I'll find it later. It's not. I'll be at this all day. I was looking for it yesterday, and I was looking for it today. I saw it a couple weeks ago, and I went, "What the fuck?" It's like it's like evil grin, and it's like all metal, shiny evil grin. It's absolutely psychotic. It is next level shit. But I will send this to Soups so Soups can see the brand new Alfred. How do you like the brand new Alfred, Soups?
One moment, it's loading. She hot.
Yeah. They apparently they changed the new Alfred is a hot chick.
Yeah, basically it's Alfred's niece because Alfred is still dead.
No, it's not Alfred's niece.
Or something like that, I don't know. Related to Alfred?
No, not in any
Oh.
way, shape, or form. It is just a random girl that shows up at the brand new Wayne estate. Remember, at the end of the new Batman, they actually killed off. They blew up Wayne Manor, so they're now living in the Wayne orphanage. So that's the new lore. Here she is, guys, the brand new Pennyworth that shows up. Okay, that's a decision. So I think we're done with Batman stuff, unless I can find that. I will look for that other Batman thing. It's somewhere. It's somewhere out there, boys. I'll have to find it.
And with that, I shall be making my departure.
Thank you so much for joining us, Soups. Check out Soups Patreon if you can, boys and girls. Have yourself a very good one, Soups, and we'll see you next time on the channel. And who knows? We got to talk about that. Figure out how much it's going to cost to do that shirt.
All right. Till next time.
See ya.
Arrivederci.
All right, bye. All right, boys. Next on the docket is well, we're gonna have Bob do a review of Reacher Season 2. Don't fuck it up, Bob.
What? How dare you to assume I would do something like that? Absurd. I'd never done that before.
Oh God, this is gonna suck, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I have to recharge my memory because I was like, all right, they're talking about superheroes. Okay, now it's Reacher time because my brain was on superhero stuff. All right, we're gonna start. Continuing off the prelude of what we saw in season 2.
By the way, that is not AI generated. I made that my own little scripty. Thank you. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I know. That's the fucked up part is because the one guy we really like, the Pale Lodge stuff.
Yeah.
There's a little thing that's an info dot where it's AI, and it's no shit.
No,
it's that's kind of the enjoyment of it. Is look how cool somebody can make something just with nothing.
Yeah, I know.
It's neat.
But lately, there's been a hate boner for that stuff. So I'm just kind of it's not.
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Again, we got.
I know. Before we go on a tangent, I know. I'm trying to remember where we left off in season 2 with my explanation because I'm trying to carry on the torch.
We're going on a full review, so that's not we're not doing a first look. So this would be what was your thoughts of the series as a whole? Like, give us a short synopsis of that.
Modern day Conan for the simple one, but the long one, it's a mixture of like Conan the Barbarian, maybe a little bit of the Bourne series. And they have that little fad thing. And another reason why we call him the modern day Conan is like every season he has a new side chick or whatever. But honestly, I really liked season 1 because I thought the police chick was like, this seemed like a natural little, what do you call it? Natural chemistry. Chemistry felt natural in season 1. In season 2, the chemistry felt forced. Like, really forced. Before I go too far into the characters, season 2 didn't hit as hard as season 1. But I understand whenever you set a precedent, you create a baseline for yourself. So you expect usually something better than the baseline, or at least equivalent. This felt just a little under, but only at certain points. Other than that, it was solid. Good mystery. The synopsis of season 2 of Reacher is somebody is taking out Reacher's old group of the 110th Special Investigators Unit. Like, they're taking everybody out, and these guys are already retired, and they have usually their families or whatnot, but they're still going after him for some XYZ reason.
Yeah, but it's not even that they're retired. Yeah, but that it was certain ones. The other ones weren't getting hit. It was just the ones
that were initially involved. Yeah, but what is it? I had a cool little metaphor lined up for that. But in the process of trying to silence the voices, you pretty much became the canary in the coal mine and called everybody forward. So the rest of the 110th are getting involved, even the ones that were not in the local area.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a Streisand effect.
It's a classic. Your friends are dead. We get the band back together. There's a lot of
the boys are back in town.
Yeah. They even play that song, if I remember correctly, don't they?
They do. They do. Why with the licensed music?
Yeah, I told you. As the series progresses,
dude, the licensed music's actually getting worse. You ain't kidding.
It's starting to get annoying, right? Like, this is my problem with Amazon.
See, music choice needs to be thematic, but it shouldn't be so on the nose as the boys are back in town. Yeah.
Like you could get away with it once in a while, but my problem with that is this seems to be the continuing issue. Is that it's like, all of a sudden it's like they'll play this. I'm like, I don't want that. Let me have.
They want you to have the coworker music and stay on that normie slop grind. They don't want you discovering anything new. You may start thinking for yourself and other horrible things.
Yeah, I hated that with this one. This one made me annoyed by that. The boys are back in town. I'm telling you, this is.
I'll be honest.
This is why I'm saying Amazon knows how to do a great first season. After that,
that's a gamble.
Sucks. Or they completely. It's one of two things. They ring a power where it's complete shit from fucking get to go. Wheel of Time's another good example of that, where it's shit to get to go.
Mm-hmm.
Or amazing. The Boys season 1 is really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Reacher season 1 is goddamn a solid show.
Gold. Season 1's the gold standard.
Yeah, and now that gold now it seems like they pulled a little bit more gold of the mine. It's not as pure as they normally do, and then they piss on it a little bit. Now they're devaluing. You
I'm
know,
about to
like,
say I'm not even done with my review, and this man's going on a rant.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
No. That's the thing. Keep going. Go ahead.
Okay. Next, I'm going to roll on to the characters. One character that you see initially is a returning character from season 1. I liked her. She was really cool. I forget what her name was. I think it started with a B.
Yeah. I thought it was Data. I thought she had a code name called like Data or something. I can't remember. Something.
It wasn't Data. That was a little offhand, like, haha joke.
Okay.
Yeah, that was supposed to be like a one-time Star Trek reference joke.
Okay.
But I like her. She's a cool cat. Real tomboy energy.
Yep.
And the other character I like is... what was my nickname for him? Oh, I called him the Rascal. Because that's what he was. But the joke is he's been domesticated. And thing is, he's actually settling in really nice to family life. It's one of those turnaround stories where when you knew the guy previously, he was that rascal and was like, ain't nothing gonna tie me down. And then as the season goes, you see more of his family and how that changed him. And they're like, man, you really did become domesticated. And usually I would say something like, I wouldn't trade it in for anything.
Hey man, a good woman can make a great man.
That is true.
Man, a good man can be made better with a good woman. A great woman can make a man even better. That's the God honest truth, man. That is.
But I like this guy because his job, hitherto, once he got out of the 110th, was kind of on the shady side. He was a what would you call his job? Because ever since he went on the Woman Talk, now I'm lost.
He was a gun runner, basically. Like
he's not a gun runner. How did he put it? He put it down as he gives info and the good and bad that could happen. And it's like, well, you could be arrested for telling people what they can and can't get away with if they do it and get caught. And he said, actually, no. Because whether or not they take it, I'm just the guy that shows them.
Yeah, he was a lawyer. Yeah, that's what he was like. He was like a really shady lawyer.
Yeah, well, kind of a shady lawyer, but also kind of a street con artist. That's his thing. He mostly does things on street level.
Yeah. Yeah, I do also like the side tangent where they have the wife, him and the wife have code words with each other. It's like, oh yeah, this is happening, and like, okay, all right, you already know.
Yeah. Yes, and that was cool to me because it's like, well, yeah, he's still prepared, and the kids don't ask questions just because mom's calm.
Yep.
Mom's calm, and it's like, well, we're gonna take a little trip, and that's gonna be the end of it. You know, something simple like that. And the kids don't have to worry. The kids don't ask questions. They're like, oh, yeah, we're going to have fun.
Yep. Oh, yeah. He knows how to deal with the scenario. And I like that. It's a cool character.
He is a cool character. And he does have his blunders. But the blunders are also kind of funny and they make sense. There's nothing convoluted or too stupid with the character.
Yeah, fun character overall.
I like the rascal. Now... Bob's going to get on to the number one thing that ruined season 2 for me outright.
And the funny thing is, I'm going to have some interesting things. I'm going to let you say what you got to say, but you make it quick, man. We still got the first look. Go ahead.
I know. Okay, the brunette lady who was who was one of the 110th people there. I doubt that. She feels like she was just shoehorned in for the love interest for season 2. And I hated it. Every second of it. I just despised it. It's like, why are you here? And then you realize, oh, she's here purely for like the romance interest for this entire season. And everything feels so forced because she's always putting herself on Reacher as opposed to him approaching her. And she really feels like that self-insert for like any... post-menopause gassed up mid woman who wants to get with big beefy man. She feels like a self-insert for that.
Tone it by 2. Tone it by 2.
Okay. Okay. But you get what I'm saying, though. Where it's like she doesn't feel natural being in the story. It feels like she was just shoehorned in there.
Well, no, she's supposed to be the love. She's supposed to be the love. She's supposed to be the unrequited love that Reacher had. She's supposed to be that secondary love.
No.
She's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but the execution is like, if you gave us a hint in season 1, I wouldn't be as harsh. Because the officer lady in season 1 asked him, were you ever interested in anyone in your life or when you're in the army? That would have been a moment to have the memory, and then Reacher to, I don't know, shield himself a little bit, says, no, I didn't. Because that'd be something he'd do. He keeps his feelings in check, and he doesn't let too many people pry in.
Yeah.
If you had that little breadcrumb drop in season 1, I would not be as harsh.
Yeah, there's absolutely none. She comes out of left field. I get what you're saying. She wasn't the weakest in it, but I get what you're saying. And as the Conan,
it just felt convoluted. Like they're like, what do we do? And you just put a sticker on a hole in your ship. It's like, yeah, that's gonna do something.
Yeah. So overall, what's your thing? First look.
Last character I gotta mention. Well, 2 last characters, because I fucking love the detectives in this series. Both detectives are the best. I screamed like a schoolgirl when I saw the detective from season 1. He was the best character in season 1. The best. And Chief, the other detective.
Yeah.
Absolute hero.
Yeah. That honestly, that's one of the few times I've seen valor in a real thing. That was so well done. Where that is a man who fought for everything he possibly could. Oh, he wasn't a great human being, wasn't the best man, but he was a man that fought for everything.
Yes.
To win the day.
And there was still that mutual respect between him and Reacher. I love that conversation. It was the last one that he had with Reacher. Was Reacher's like, whenever you want to have that fight, I'll let you take the first punch. And the detective's like, hey, I don't need no handicap, you hear?
Yeah, he was good. And that the last thing he says, he's worried about that. He was defending. That is true.
Yes. Yes. To give people 411 of what happened is there was. Oh, okay. Huh?
Yeah.
What? You want me to do a fucking
mysticism? You want people to watch it?
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
It also leads to one hell of an amazing action scene.
Yeah, okay. Well, if we're gonna keep out details, we might as well not do a goddamn review at this point. Fuck.
No, it's not doing a review. You have to nice table salt, Bob. Table salt. You don't want to throw too much in, or you're gonna make that crappy chili.
Ew, you use table salt?
Yes, you're gonna make that crappy chili.
Nah, man, I have 2 pepper shakers because I don't do salt.
Oh, you gotta do some salt on occasion. You have to. Anyway, what's next on the docket? The human body needs it. That's the problem.
True. But yeah, the detective's last words was, did the person I was protecting make it out?
Yeah. And that's true value. All right, so last on the docket, what do you giving this?
What was my last number in season 1? I think I gave season 1 a 7 or 8 out of 10. I'll give season 2, if we remove the romance side plot that feels really forced, I'll give it a 7.5, but with the romance side plot, it's getting a 7.
Okay.
Because if you could just look past the romance stuff, yes, it's good. Because I will admit, whenever they're getting all lovey-dovey in the sheets, I skip past that because I was like, we don't need this. Get this out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, because you didn't like the character to begin with. So, Bob,
yeah. Meanwhile, the blonde cop down in Georgia, fantastic. Loved her. She was fun.
So next on the docket, we have ourselves the first look at season 3, the very first episode.
What a mind flip.
I know.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I know. I'm like I keep saying, for me, Amazon Prime does not know how to finish a series. Like, we got a season 4, and I'm like, I don't know if I even want to watch season. Like, I'm gonna watch season 4.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
We're on this road. Oh, I gotta finish watching season 3. I got to episode.
Chief, cover down for a bit. Bathroom break.
Okay, so my problem with this is this seems very weak in my opinion. I actually did not like this season. I did not like this episode. I don't know. So far, I think this is the weakest of the Reacher series. And my main reason I think it's the weakest is because, like, Reacher's past always seems to pop up, and I kind of would have liked it if he kind of went away from his own past. Like, we've had 2 seasons where it's his past catching up. First, it's his brother. Now it's this. Now it's this. Now it's that. I kind of want them to kind of step away from
Yes. I know what you mean. Where it was like season 1, brother. Season 2, his old army buddies, the 110th.
Yeah.
Season 3, I agree with you. It does feel weak. It would be interesting for it to be a Punisher scenario where something pops up.
Yeah.
And he's like, I need to take this over because nothing's getting done.
Yeah, I like that. That would be more fun for me because the investment is getting. The most season 4 doesn't do that. I kind of want that investment not to be there unless it's there, type of thing. I want something more flavorful for that, and this season really is.
I'll be real with you. The first thing that tipped me off that something is screwy.
Yeah.
In episode 1 was like maybe 15 minutes in, and I was like, "Wait, Reacher shot a cop? What?"
Yeah.
And I was like, no. I've seen him in conflict, and he still has trigger discipline. He wouldn't just be like any other, gangbanger out on the street. It's just like he hears a noise and starts shooting immediately. It's like, no, that's not Reacher.
No.
So I immediately was like, no, something's up.
Yeah, and season 4 is going right now, so we're gonna probably. I'm gonna finish season 3, but I stopped watching season 3 because I was like, this feels weaker and weaker. The ideas of this seems so fucking weak in my opinion.
Yeah, and because episode 1, season 3, he's working with the feds, like not Homeland Security like his brother was. These are like FBI feds.
Yeah.
And we have this jolly trio of people that just happen to have the right tools at hand. Like, we got the scrawny rookie guy. We have the, I guess, guy who's been in the business for a while, but also needs to keep track of his diabetes. And then we have this FBI captain lady. This feels... Chief, were you also getting the same vibes from The Punisher that felt like a Disney show?
Yeah, it's weak. That's
because
what I'm saying.
Those people in the apartment was like, wait, these are the same 3 characters. Wait a second. we have fat guy, we have random woman, and then we have scrawny newbie guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To me, I stopped watching.
And then we have Frank Castle, aka Reacher.
Yeah, there were cool ideas, but I just fell apart.
Oh, dude, that lady saying that quote is like, I'm not just a pretty face, I can also come up with a good plan. I was like, pretty is stretching it pretty far. Good plan, sure. I wouldn't say pretty face.
Yeah.
But it's also because I'm harsh, and it's like, lady, you are past your prime, okay?
So
I'll be honest with you.
So opinion on the matter. What's your thoughts? I'm
going to continue with season 3, see it through. Hopefully, it makes up good karma near the end of it. hopefully, but this is going to be a massive recovery that they're going to have to pull off. Chief, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Shush.
Okay. All right. So I guess this will be the last of the Reacher.
This man, he wants me to keep, one season of Reacher Private. Meanwhile, he just spoiled to me that it's like, oh no, it's not good, Bob. Thanks, dickhead.
We'll see. I like watching you squirm because then I'm not because if you take away, here's how I look at it. I like to give
you like watching other men squirm? Oh, I see where you go. All right.
No. That's not what it is. See, here's the way I like to do shows with Bob. I like to have enough context that Bob is either one of two things. He's either going to yeah, okay, maybe I didn't like it or maybe something else, but if Bob takes away from it, coming at it with lower expectations, at least then he's going to enjoy it a little more. Novocaine was a good example of this.
I like Novocaine.
I know, but I when we first talked about it, you were like, ugh.
Well, it's because I thought it was going to be like a really dumb, Marvel comedy movie. Yeah, it had its Marvel comedy moments, but the guy still pulled off the dream, so to speak.
Yeah. And then the guy, I know, I know, trying to get those Latin girlfriends are really, really hard.
He's playing with fire. Fortunately for him, he won't feel it. Turn his legs into a fucking pretzel.
Yeah. I was going to make a Bob sibling joke, but I just...
I locked in so fast. Before I was like relaxing, I was hunched over, and then like the moment you said it, I just locked in and sat up.
Dude, I'm telling you, Latin people and their siblings, man. Watch the fuck out. I've dated men. Like French people don't care because a French woman could take care of themselves in a very violent way. You do not want like they will serve you. They will cook your balls in a nice fucking bolognese. But a lot of women are no. You got to worry about the whole family when it comes to. Okay, so new game for tonight. We are looking at Away. Bob's gonna like this one. I think Bob's gonna super enjoy this. Hopefully, it works.
Bob's gonna put up surveillance cameras around the chief. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere he's not supposed to.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's see. Is it working, boys?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's working. Oh, it's a little too big. I just saw it, chat. I'll fix it. Hopefully I can fix it. Yeah, I can fix it. Okay, let's close that a little. Okay. There you guys go. Okay. So, Bob, what do you think of our anime opening? Yeah. With the anime music.
Anime. Remember, I got that stream delay.
Yep.
Is this made by
this was
Mega Man?
No, this was $1, boys. I was shocked.
Okay. I was looking at the helmets that the little green guys have, and I was like, that reminds me of one of the little dudes from Mega Man.
Yeah. So let us begin the tale of Away. An unexpected journey.
Hey. It's Mr. Bones.
I live here with my grandparents. I'm very lucky and they're super sweet. Where are my parents, you ask? That's a good question. I've often wondered myself. They've always been
Damn.
away for weeks, and now they're doing a super secret job they're not allowed to talk about, even to me. I hope they're safe.
They left you, kid. They're going on their honeymoon. Oh my god.
Hey man, most anime orphan kids get into some cool power-ups. All right.
You ain't wrong. Yeah.
So I was watching TV, and all of a sudden the earth shook. Look at how beautiful this game. This is on low setting, boys. Look at this shit. I wish I could turn down the bloom. Okay, comment for the guys who made this game. Turn down the fucking bloom. Holy shit. All right, let's travel. Is there anything in my backpack? Nope. There's a whale. Oh wow!
Let's see what you're talking about with the bloom.
Yeah, it's a little. My brain. Okay, anyway. What the hell? There's a frog in the toilet. Rip. Hey, Orc. What's that scary noise a few seconds ago? Ribbit. It's so nice to be able to take a bath.
It was the sound of me processing my parents leaving.
Sure. So, no, that's pretty disgusting. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me finish up before I leave the house. As soon as I'm done, look at him. He's in our toilet. Get the fuck out of my toilet. I need to pee.
Is that the disgusting thing? You got a toilet frog?
The toilet frog. Ah, the bloom. My eyes, the bloom. Look, there's a nice shower right here with hot water, cold water. Actually, this is a nice bathroom. Fucking big, man.
Orc bathroom reviews.
Okay, we got police
It'd be
doors.
like MTV Cribs, except we break into people's houses to inspect their bathrooms.
We got secret guest rooms. We got other rooms. We got keys. I'm assuming we can go to other locations. What the hell? Oh, they let me draw? Cool. Ah, the light. By the way, this sounds so Sonic, it's not even funny. Fuck, this music's good. Your grandmother wants to make breakfast, but I'm rather worried. What was that? Hey, what's Grandma have to say? Grandma, you got anything to say, Grandma? You're just gonna bounce around like a weird anime character? You're gonna bounce around like a weird anime character. Okay. There's books. There's books over here. Oh, there's a nice little... It's a nice spot. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, here's the basement. Alrighty. There's my nice chute. Ah, what the fuck's that? Dog. Okay. I thought it was a badger. Okay, talk to the dog. Woof woof. Hey, Orc, is everything alright? Can you believe it? I just came note to snow with some workers trying to cut through the wall right behind here. My impressive bark said to pack it. Okay, but someone destroyed our basement. Motherfuckers start... Okay, well, you know what? They're going to destroy my basement. I'm going to destroy their head with the greatest weapon mankind has ever created. The stick! Look at this. Look at all the damage they did. Cocksuckers. Fuck, this music's good. Oh, level 1. What the hell is that? Oh, it's dead now. Oh, another one. So what are you thinking of the graphics for this game? Bob?
Uh,
It's really cool looking.
it is neat. Kind of like the what do you call it? The cell shading to make the thing look like it's animated.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a run button, we got a jump button, and we got whatever the hell this is. What is this? I have a friendship cube. All right, we have ourselves a friendship cube.
Friendship cube, like Portal friendship cube,
I guess you'll
or
find
the
out.
companion cube.
Yeah. What the hell is that? Oh, that's a weird. Oh, that's this thing. What the hell is that? That is a wizard. Orc, look at all these posters. They want to demolish my house. These people at the Lambati work companies are insane. These walls shook the morning because of them. My glasses cracked when I woke up. I'm pretty sure they were at our home. Yeah. I could use your help. Sometimes when you're drunk, you claim to be a wizard. Cough, cough. Well, dabble in a fireball. I'm a pro of that. Oh, okay. My glasses are broken. All right, then. Okay, so we now have ourselves a power-up. We have ourselves a new character. Oh, that's neat! Bob, his glasses are cracked. You can actually see the cracks.
Why are his glasses cracked?
Because they attacked his house. They did a bunch of look what they did to his house. They locked him out and they smashed up his place. Oh. Okay. So our wizard has a cracked lenses. Which is a little disorienting to look through, but it looks cool. I kind of like that. So in this game, you don't get associates. You get you don't get weapons. You get friends, and each friend has special powers, and those special powers can make you awesome. But first, let's see if there's anything around here. You know me. I have to look around everywhere. Coin. 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 Yeah, no, there's this one and there's another game we had recently. There's like two of them that really shocked me. This is $1. This was a fucking $1 on GOG. This looks good for $1.
Agreed.
And Fallen Leaf was $3. So I had to buy this. Oh, we got ourselves a chicken. I don't want to hurt chickens. Unless I can make them into dinner, I don't believe in killing things. Oh, there's a... Let's see if there's anything behind here. Oh, there is. You found 50 gold. Cool. Always check behind waterfalls. What the fuck is that? Oh. Bob. Your new sleep paralysis demon.
Okay. Whenever it shows up.
He's here now. Woody. Bob's new sleep paralysis demon. Okay. So, overall, it's a pretty solid game, but we're going to get to actually the topics for tonight.
Please.
The topics are... Yeah. Oh, come on, man. This is so cool.
I'm not doubting the game. It's just like there's nothing for me to do except look at something.
Okay, so tonight's topics. Well, I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about soda scalpers. We have two things to talk about tonight. The soda scalpers and the bullshit that is the Gen Con controversy that just happened. There was an interesting controversy that just hit off. Well, that ain't a mutated human being.
Flaming Stone.
I like that. Everything's under control as he's slowly mutating. Sure. So, let's do the soda scalpers. This is a thing that's been happening in my neck of the woods that's pissing me right off as a human being. Okay. Here's what's happening. Let's say a new soda comes out. You know, something neat, something new, something different, something you've never seen before. And the scalpers will come up and be like, hey, you know what? We're going to be complete pricks and make ourselves, we're going to buy all the soda, the brand new limited edition soda. And then they turn around and try to sell this stuff online for higher prices. How high? I saw the brand new Dr. Pepper Blackberry that just came out. I saw it selling for $1,000 online. That's no. Bob, you gonna spend $1,000 for a sody?
No.
Yeah, I ain't either. So why are they doing this? Like for example, I'm still seeing Coca-Cola vanilla, like the zero sugar version. I've seen it going for stupid prices on Amazon, $300, $400. Like, how about don't, try to do this? And scalping as a whole is a problem in a nutshell. Like we're having problems with this. But the fact that people went, I bought one 12-pack of this soda. And I am legitimately am not able to pick up any more of that soda for the last, 2-3 days.
Which soda was it? Because I know sometimes you do shorts of, trying out new flavors.
Yeah. Dr. Pepper Blackberry. I just did that, actually. There are shorts of me doing that.
And the chief was $1,000 more poor.
I never spent that money on God. No. Oh.
Just behind the scenes, he actually paid the scalper.
Oh God!
Just kidding. He'd pay him with a lead pipe to the shins.
Yes. Well, no. I don't condone violence. But I'm definitely thinking about it.
Well, if Frank Castle's in the comic books, I guess I gotta be my own Frank Castle.
You see, in my brain, my logic will always be this. Oh no, I will never condone violence. But how violent is burying someone?
Chief is the diabetic reacher. He fights for food.
No. I would never commit. I would never do such horrid acts. I believe in self-defense, and that's about it.
I'm defending myself.
Yeah, I would love, but defending myself against the soda freak is not exactly something to defend yourself over.
I'd say a soda freak? If a soda freak's coming at you, what is he, tweaking?
Yeah. No, I'm mad. I'm mad about scalping. Scalping is not like we talk about scalping a lot. I know we talk about scalping a lot, but I can't deny how much the shit pisses me the fuck off. One of the main reasons this shit pisses me off. Oh, we can get another. Slot.
The question is, actually no, never mind. I just answered my own question. because it is a perishable product, it increases the value even further outside of it being a limited source. So it, yeah, I get the market. It's a dirty market, but I get the market, what they're going for.
I don't like the market.
They create a pinch and a squeeze because it's a perishable item.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that, like, who's gonna buy Blueberry Crunch, man? If you find an old Blueberry Crunch in someone in like an old lady's fucking thing, and you turn around and try to sell that for $1,000, the only dumb fuck that might, they do. That's not a joke, Bob.
When you say Raspberry Crunch, is that like a candy or something?
No, that's a cereal from way back in the day. There's like these old cereals.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be all dried and stale.
You get my
I say that's almost as bad as was it Sonic limited edition curry.
Yeah.
Because I imagine if somebody still has a sealed package of that, it's probably all nasty and everything because it's been around for how long.
Got the spider. Gotta watch out. Gotta get those spiders.
What's wrong, honey? Why aren't you enjoying your Sonic limited edition curry? Maybe because blue isn't normally a food color.
When you poop blue, that's even more scary.
Oh, did somebody eat one of the toilet cakes?
No, actually, that legitimately, there's a food out there. I can't remember the name of the food, but I remember there was a limited edition food, but it made your poop blue.
Oh, I know what it was.
What?
It was fast food joint burgers, Pretty Patties. It was the fancy colored burgers that they had during like early 2000s, where you can get like a blue bun, a green bun, or whatever the fuck. And the way that mixed in, it would always come out the other end looking not normal. And then there was also that other issue they had with, a Halloween burger, where the bun was like almost hockey puck black.
Yeah, and your poops turned out black? Okay, I never knew about that.
Yeah, that was like a Burger King / McDonald's thing. I remember back in the early 2000s where they had all the fancy colored for their burger buns.
Let's go back to my other...
It's like, if it was a good thing, it would just be food coloring. It was more than food coloring. They had other additives. Rumor was, now this is hearsay, I don't know if this is confirmed. Rumor is for one of the pigments, they used copper oxide or some shit.
What? Isn't that like dangerous?
It's about as healthy for you as lead, yeah. Like I said, that's hearsay. Could have just been some guy creating up a street rumor, but I don't have any hard evidence.
There's also the Grimace shoot everyone's talked about as being poisonous.
No, that is just a pure meme. That one's just the meme. The other ones are more legitimate, like health risk cases. The Grimace shake is just a purple shake that people, made a meme out of. It's funny too. I like it. I like it.
Okay. No, it's just kind of funny that's like I said, but the idea of the scalping...
They immediately cut to like after you had your bender and after you tweaked out after drinking the Grimace shake. It was always my favorite. I love those videos. I wish we had more stuff like that. I thought it was fun.
I go over to my neighbor's place and I hang out with them. So that's enough for me in my lifetime. The other thing is, the other big thing for me was the fun that is the other big scalping thing that's been happening lately, and we're going back to scalpers. The fun at Gen Con. So for those that don't know, Gen Con came out with some there's a brand new Naruto series card game coming out, and apparently you can get a special limited edition resource. That's it. Not an item, a resource.
Is this like the energy cards or the land cards in Magic Gatherings?
Yeah. And
wow.
scalpers were stopping people at the door to get their hands on the limited edition resource.
What's the resource? A box of kunai?
No, the resource. The thing about this that made it kind of laugh. They're stopping these people for this limited edition card, Gen card, and now the asking price for these cards is astronomically high. Don't you love it? Don't you?
Now, I will say this. I don't think anywhere scalping is illegal. It's just really dirty, and it's kind of a dirtbag move.
It is a dirtbag move. First of all,
but it's not innately illegal, even though you want it to be.
Dude, I'll tell you this right now. If it ever gets to a point, I've said this time and time again, we're gonna get to a point where kids, they're gonna be like, when they go to the digital world, people are gonna try to steal kids' copy, like the copy thing to the stuff that's going on.
Are you talking like the RuneScape scams?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like that. I think it's gonna be like you're gonna get a card, and it's gonna be like the kid's gonna try to get their card, and it's like, Daddy, I can't get my card. It's like, yeah, you can't get your card, son, because you know that this guy next to them legitimately stole it. That's what I think's gonna happen. I'm not joking when I say that. I actually think it's gonna happen.
No, wait. Walk me through this. Walk me through the situation.
So the idea I have, this is the idea I've had for a while, is that what's going to end up happening in the near future is that you're not going to be a card deck, you're just going to get a QR code.
Already been done, but okay.
It's getting there now.
I thought we were talking about like video games, because you said digital, and I forgot we were still talking about cards.
Yeah,
I thought we were talking about like you know, spend real currency for fake in-store currency. You know those cards? I thought we were talking about those for a second. That's why I got mixed up.
No. We're going to be seeing QR codes. My theory is QR code.
That's scummy too, because this follows the same route as you will not own a physical copy of your game disc, because at any point in any time, hell, they had the scandal with Magic the Gathering, the video game version of it, where a guy just lost thousands of dollars worth of cards that he spent with the gambling machine.
Yeah, and how's that fair?
It's not. It's like you will own nothing and you will be happy. Disgusting.
Yep.
Absolutely disgusting.
I think we're going that route. I think we're going to be going that route with Pokemon and other card games. So kids are going to... So what I think is going to happen is people are going to go to places, get that QR code, and I think adults are going to be sitting behind kids, going click, click, getting the QR code and then scanning it for themselves and stealing this from the children. I think it's going to get that scummy.
Now, my question is, would this fall under certain legalities? Because I think this could, if placed on the table right. This could be considered, in a way, it could fall under some statutes of identity theft, but only in like microcosms of meaning anything. The other one is, yes, that is technically a form of thievery.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna have to play a really smart chess game if you're taking this guy to court, you know.
I think it's gonna get nasty. When this hits the ground, we're going to have so many people.
New product hit the market.
Yeah, I think
they're going to have like little covers for your cards that are like QR scanner blockers.
Yeah, there's going to be crypto. There's going to be cryptocurrency, for fuck's sake. I think it's going to be cryptocurrency. No.
There's going to be a market for like these little covers that block QR code readers. You know, the same way whenever you go to like an ATM and they have like that little plastic thing to hide your hand a little bit so people can't see your PIN number. They're going to be selling shit like that for whenever you scan your cards. It's going to be like the dividers whenever you took a test in school.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Fire my fire.
Yeah, play your game. old man.
Yeah, I'm playing my game, old man. All right, so. But that's the thing with the crypto stuff. I think it's going to get like problematic in a lot of ways, and I think literally if cards like Pokemon cards or kids cards, a simple kids card game becomes a fucking cryptocurrency, I'm not going to be no.
Now,
yet.
I don't know if you heard something besides Pokemon cards.
Oh, I think Magic's already moving to it. I actually do believe Magic is.
They're already there. But no, I've been seeing a lot of memes of Pokemon fans trying to make memes about Palworld fans.
Yeah,
it's become a scourge on the interwebs.
Yep.
Where it's like, I guess Pokemon fanboys are really trying to war at the Palworld people. But somebody had an interesting comment. I can't remember it verbatim, but it is like, the reason you don't see Palworld fans complaining is because they're too busy playing a good game.
Well, I'm not even I don't think we should, like, first of all, Pokemon fans, like the difference, like, Pokemon fans have always had a weird thing. Can I wreck that camera?
Focus. Come on. Start a sentence.
Yeah, I don't think the Pokemon fans really, like, there's a lot, like, it all depends on what type of fans. Like, I think right now what's going on with the Pokemon community is kind of fucked. And that's my big problem right now. I think we really got a problem with what's going on in the community, and that's not good. But yeah, I'm kind of like, oh, thank God, got hella healing. I really do feel that there needs to be a lot more work being done right now with this stuff, and I don't think we're seeing it properly with that. Now, as for Pokemon fans on versus the Palworld shit, that is literally Nintendo's manufacture. 100%.
I can see it.
Yeah, it's Nintendo playing a game, and they're good at playing that game.
Oh, yeah, it's easier to play a game when nobody's watching you cheat.
Yep. I agree 100%. I actually think that's the trick. That's the trick they're doing right now. I think that right now, as it stands, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing with Nintendo. Nintendo tried everything to get rid of Palworld because they realized Palworld is the most dangerous thing that they have to deal with right now.
Something that's actually good quality. Holy shit! Have you seen the in-game cutscenes of, like, modern Pokemon titles?
Yep, I have. I'm still an avid believer. I'm still an avid believer. There's like a level of perviness to the Pokemon aspect, but that's just that just
unrelated. Wasn't asking. Not for that.
I know, but that's what I'm. That like I said, I still think that's like partially how they try to sell Pokemon.
No, I thought you were gonna go on to something that was actual related to the topic, something that required some thinking, but
no, I was thinking. I was actually on the topic.
The biggest problem is a lot of these companies are stagnating because they think they can stagnate, and the moment competition comes out, they try to snuff it out because they want to sit on their laurels. Laurels.
Yes, and that's what Pokemon tried to do, and this is what Pokemon was trying to do, and that's why I made the references to the perv factor in Palworld and other games. The fact that you can sleep with your pals and, you know, other things is stuff Pokemon can't do. They can't compete with the adultness of Palworld. That's a big problem for them, because they know that unfortunately they're trapped in what I like to call the parents' trap. They have to play by the
parents. Gotta make it family friendly.
Yep. They can't otherwise. If they try to, it would burn them. So they have to make it friendly. Power World doesn't. It openly declares.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why it's not good to go for a wide net. Sometimes you want to stick to your core audience.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Kids grow up, and kids want a more adult version. Like, that's exactly what's going on with Power World right now. It's a more adult version of that which kids wanted. Now the kids are adults. They want something that feeds off that aspect. This isn't new. Like, look at fighting games. We had Street Fighter originally. Well,
that's why I'm like, yeah, it's not new. I'm waiting for the sage wisdom.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's not, none of this is new with kids. Like, I think kids will want the more aggressive stuff, and as the more aggressive and the more adult things coming out, the idea of fucking blowing away a monster with a shotgun, for fuck's sakes.
They did the one thing Pokemon never had the balls to. It's like, yeah. Running into a Pokemon in the wild and not being armed with a Pokemon or with something else is fucking terrifying. Fucking Pikachu, for fuck's sake, will turn you into powder in a nanosecond with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, exactly. It's clever. I knew what they were trying to do, and I've always known what they're trying to do. It's a clever idea, but it does add that problem of what do the parents want when they get their games, and what is the game plan with something like this. So Pokemon originally was meant to be a basic core game. Like, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I think Pokemon is still here, but I think its time is running short. And it's funny because I think if Nintendo would have done what they should have done, which is, push Power World and actually get Power World on the console and collab with them and make the more adult version, they would have cornered the fucking market.
Mm-hmm. Instead of fighting it, you could have had, if I'm going to use a Total War term, you could have vassalized them. You know what I'm saying, Chief? Turn them into a corporate vassal, so to speak.
Yep. Like, dude, that's how you do it.
But yeah, sit on your laurels. Just like Caesar did in Rome. S2 Brute comes for all of us.
Exactly. I think.
Now I'm just waiting on my Brutus moment whenever I take over this channel. Oh shit! Did I say that out loud?
I already know you are.
Chief will say S2 Bob.
So we got ourselves experience. We got a trade attack. Okay, cool. I got myself some experience. Is this a roguelike? Uh-oh. Are we dealing with a roguelike, boys? We may be dealing with a roguelike. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, we are! We are dealing with a roguelike, boys.
Fun.
Yep. Oh,
yeah.
yay.
Fun. Yeah, beat him with a stick.
Okay, so now I know there is a secret that this is a roguelike, which means this is going to be even more fun for me. But boy, are people going to not like this one. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Grandpa's gone. Hey! Where'd Grandpa go? Oh, I guess I got my ass kicked, so Grandpa came and got me. That's a neat idea. Your son got the shit kicked out of him. Grandpa's like, okay, son, I'm gonna go get my grandson. And he goes and gets me, goes and pulls me out of the fire. That's kind of neat. They're not. And still have my stick. How do I charge shot?
He has better parental figures than Brock.
Well, Brock was the parental figure.
Exactly. He had to.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. So, by pressing the run button, I can actually do something. I don't know how to get the charge shot off, but I believe I can do a charge shot on here. So that's interesting. I'm gonna figure this out because I now have a new. That's gonna be an interesting thing. Okay, so you get new characters, you can get new stuff. I wonder if I'm gonna still have the money and equipment and gears gonna pop up when I'm doing this, because that means I could have. There's certain things I could have done to help myself out. Yeah. Okay. Buy our wall lab works. So how do I activate my charge move?
It'd be really nice if, in an alternate timeline, Kletka actually worked on your PC.
It does, just not well enough to actually.
Yeah. And I still haven't gotten an update for Songs of Conquest that would likely make us compatible. No update yet.
Not yet. Okay, so do we get the friendship cube? Oh, he won't join me.
Friendship
right now?
cube. Yeah, get
Where's
the
my
Glore
friend-
box.
Where's my friendship cube? I thought I had one. Oh, I don't have.
I thought
Oh,
the Glore
shit,
box was an NPC you talked to.
Yeah, that sucks. So I can't use him right now because I don't have the friendship cube. He just said. Oh, that sucks. I gotta buy a new friendship cube. Ooh. Ooh. Well, on the plus side, it looks like I keep my credits. So in theory, if I'm continually collecting change, I should be able to get stuff. And if that means I might have to re-get my friendship cube every location, that's going to be a little rough. Interesting. Okay. I have now found two problems with this. I would have loved if I could have just instantly activated my friendship cube. Just bing. It's like, hi, I'll join you. I'm your wizard for today. But yeah, no. Yeah, so this idea of the whole card thing just makes me chuckle because I can't believe they're actually doing it. Like the people are trying to sell a resource, a card that's going to be, only because it came from Gen Con, guys. Don't you want that Gen card? Card? I'm like, how about
No.
Oh, no.
How about no?
Yeah,
You crazy
Exactly.
Dutch bastard.
I know, right? Like, why would you want to like buy something that's going to be stupidly expensive? Like, yeah, I'd rather not spend the stupid amount of money on something. Like $900 for a card that might be considered a common later. I'm sorry, the place it came from is not worth it. Like, this is how bad scalping's become. It's reached that peak now. We are reaching top peak card stupidity. I never thought we'd get to these days where I'd be like thinking to myself, man, really? We're here? We're here where people are trying to sell commons to people for high price? How about no? Damn. I can't believe the prices of stuff nowadays. It's just like it's getting silly when it comes. Oh, there's my friendship point. We got ourselves a friendship point. Yay! Now the question is, can I get the tree as a friend? Can I friend you, tree? Bob, your sleep paralysis demon might be my friend now.
Okay.
Oh, did I blow him up? Oh, I could have joined. Ah, I wanted to befriend him. I wanted a friend.
Friend.
Oh, when die, bed go boom. I blew up when. Damn it! I wanted a friend, and now I don't have a friend. You have a friend in me. God damn that! I can't remember the name of that. Who does that music? What was his name? Randy Newman. That's what it was. Randy Newman. God damn. There's a classic. There's a classic guy there that has the classic singing. Can I get this guy?
Limimina nola. Doro nana. Kailand. Bay matoy. Nitana tina. Kailand. Oh. Remavan.
Hey, we have a manager. We have a slime guy. Oh my god, look at his leg. He's like mutated. Does he do anything other than being mutated? Nope. He just seems to have a mutation. I guess he's an extra bullet catcher. So that's a cool idea. So every time you get a new location, every time you get to a location, you can get a couple friends to join you. And these friends can be your allies, temporary or permanent based off what you have. So, for example, I can go get the friendship coin over here, and now I have an extra meat shield, technically. Okay, interesting. Fascinating. Sorry, Bob, I do have to talk about the game. We have to name the game. Other than that, what's your thoughts on the what's your thoughts on the whole second coming of the whole Sega Genesis thing that's been going on lately? The fact that Sega games, people are falling in love with the old Sega games, and we're starting to see that revival of like people making brand new ROMs.
Is this the same thing as before, where my generation has this affinity for Final Fantasy VI?
No. These are retro guys making retro games. That's what's happening.
I still see a connection.
No, these aren't new. Well, new people are making them, but old people are making them too. That's what I'm saying. Like you have both on the spectrum. That's what I'm trying to give you a heads up on. So you got these old guys are making brand new games for the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo. You got like the market is starting to see an influx of people buying old consoles and playing old games. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's kind of neat that that's actually happening now. I'm actually kind of fascinated by the fact that we have this old school retro market. Like, for example, did you know that the Jaguar actually has like people have been working on Jaguar games, and there's a whole new market of Jaguar games that exist now because of people working on old games.
Ugh. Okay.
Kind of neat, right?
Not familiar with Jaguar. Was this around the same time as Dreamcast or something?
Atari Jaguar. Oh, excuse me. Is a game console that came out around that time. They're trying to be the better system. They were the first 64-bit system, as it's skillfully called.
Yeah. Because I know they. Hell, we saw a trailer recently, the other day. Can't remember exactly which live stream it was, but one of the games we looked at was coming out for Dreamcast.
Yep. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, Dreamcast? Damn. Okay. I'd say last time I touched a Dreamcast, I was playing Resident Evil Mercenaries.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy that that's actually becoming a thing now, though.
Speaking of which, a friend of mine is on a quest.
Okay.
He's trying to collect any physical media of Resident Evil. And by that, we're talking about like the game books, the game discs for each console and system that they came out on.
Okay. Okay, is he looking for physical as in pure physical, or is he just looking for game books, instruction manuals, stuff like that? Or is he actually looking for the walkthroughs? Is he actually trying to get the extensions of it? Does he want the 4 comics that exist?
I don't think he's getting the comics. No, I think this is purely like the game books, maybe the strategy guides, and the physical discs on, like Resident Evil 2 on every console that it came out on.
Okay. So
yeah, something like that.
He's looking about $8,000 for that.
Apparently, he picked up a good majority at it as a mixture of a yard sale.
Well, congratulations, but some of those, like the Dreamcast versions, are worth fucking buku bucks.
If I'm not mistaken, he still has Resident Evil Mercenaries and his old Dreamcast.
And then if he wants N64 products, for example.
Yeah.
Like, there's the N64 Resident Evil 2. And then there's, well, he could get the relaunch of Resident Evil, the new Resident Evil that just came, like the Resident Evil, not 2, but the Resident Evil, what's it called now? Resident Evil 0. They actually, someone did recast it, put it on the N64's disc. Then you're looking at Resident Evil 2, 1, 2, and 3 are on the game. All 3 Resident Evils are on the game, including, well, all 4 Resident Evils are on the GameCube. All but Resident Evil 4 are on everything but the Sega Dreamcast is the only one that didn't get a Resident Evil. Trying to think now. There's a lot. It just all depends what you want.
Okay.
Can I kill the chickens? I can. Do they give me anything for killing them, though?
You get assailed by the entire flock, like Legend of Zelda.
So far, nothing. I get nothing. They disappear. Useless to me. Useless to me. But Resident Evil, it all depends on the Resident Evil. It all depends on the games. There's a lot we could, like, you really want to get into. Yep.
I don't want to get into the weeds. It was just something that is news.
That's a cool, like I said, that's a good strong thing to do, but I mean to get everything, and then you want to get the special editions. There's a special edition Resident Evil 4s. There's the one with the chainsaw controller. Now, if you want to get the chainsaw controller, that's a problem in its own right. And then there's also the Resident Evil with the special Resident Evil gun that exists for Resident Evil 4. Yeah?
I think he already has the gun.
The gun? Okay, does he have both? There too.
Not sure. This was info that was passed down from another party. You know, because I don't have direct contact with this old buddy.
Yeah. That's cool. I hope it goes well for him, but I must always advise people who are trying to collect retro games. The market is fucked right now. Do be warned. I wish it wasn't, but it is fucked right now. It's not fair to anybody, and yeah, I think a lot of people are screwing the market.
That's why I think collectors are a sham. Just the whole collector market is a sham.
I agree. you don't hear me not
You know what
disagreeing,
else is a sham?
What?
Any deal made with the Centauri.
Not true, Centauri. Centauri has some good moments.
They do. That's if they like you.
We're not talking Ferengi here. Although the comparisons to the Centauri and the Ferengi have been made quite a lot.
I don't remember the Ferengi.
They don't. The Ferengi show up in Star Trek, the Star Trek franchises. That's like
Oh, the big-eared guys?
Yeah, the jokingly known as the Space Jews, as some people have commonly referred to them as.
Yeah. Let's say
Hey, go ahead.
I can't remember who wrote the Harry Potter books, but all the bankers are goblins. It's not very subtle. At least in the Harry Potter universe, it is not subtle.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of funny they did that, actually. I thought that was rather amusing that the big push on that was to do that. I was like, really? Okay. You'll be silly now. Have fun with that. I'm of the mind that Harry Potter is an interesting franchise as a whole. I like Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter is one of those things where it has an interesting universe, but I'm wondering how the universe is going to go. I like how there's different areas every time you go into this lab. That's kind of neat.
Makes me wish we had DJ Ronnie and Reggie here. Because I'm starting to see more of like the British Empire with the Centauri. And I'm still trying to like pick together the Narn. I was like, I could see a little bit of something in there. Definitely got the warrior culture. So like my brain's like some pseudo Klingon Mongolian kind of stuff going down.
Yeah, I don't agree with the space. Some people calling them the space Jews, but I mean not the space Jews, the space Muslims. I don't agree with that. But I do. Oh, the Narn are considered like they're heavily Aramaic in their aspect.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't see it. Because when I look at the ambassador's sleeves, I was like, that reminds me of Splint. I'm wondering if he's like based off of like Bismarck or something.
I thought it was, honestly, I thought they had a very heavy pseudo-Asian aspect to them that actually...
that's the Space Elves. The Space Elves are very Oriental, especially with the clothing.
I don't agree. I think the clothing is, but I think they're very, not hippie, but they have not an Asian aspect, but I think they would have more of a... Oh, what's the name of
their ceremony of rebirth? Whenever the Milan lady got her little accountant, so to speak.
Yeah.
That little, I guess you could say ritual that went down. I was like, just the way like they're sitting, they're kneeling. One guy's actually playing like a shamisen or something.
I thought it was kind of an amalgamation. Like I've noticed with.
I mean, they all are. There's like bits and pieces taken, but there is like the majority one, like the largest inspiration. And the big tell for me with the Centauri being like very British was when the Centauri diplomat referred to the Narn as pagans. I was like, oh yeah, this guy's British.
Like I said, I always thought they were Russian, but I was wrong. So yeah, they always had that. They had a very Slavic aspect to them, and maybe that was the actor putting a little more into the environment.
Yeah, because his little chauffeur guy doesn't really have an accent. It's just the ambassador that has that rasp and accent in there.
Yeah.
Anything for a friend. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I found it very. Yeah, I like it actually. I think it's a really clever like.
And it's not so on the nose. Because, yeah, the space elves, that one's a little bit more obvious, but trying to take apart the Centauri and the Narn, they do it really well to where you can't, like, immediately point at something. Because, like you said, they dress like Russian nobility, they have that one guy that sounds like he has an accent, but then their politics are, like, very British mixed with having to do with reputation. And they also have an empire, so it's like very Roman-esque because they have an emperor.
Yep. I kind of like them.
I do too. I think their high status haircut is a bit much. I wonder if it's supposed to show wisdom because I remember there was that medieval belief around, what, the 16th to 17th century that...
The Asiatic top knot?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Is around the, like I said, that time period, a woman having a larger head, like showing more of her forehead, was considered a sign of health. And it's like, if you see how large my head is, imagine how healthy the baby's going to be.
Yeah, the Egyptian thing. Yeah. I got you.
That's where I was getting at. It was like, yeah, I remember that being a big medieval thing where women would, like, shave their hairline back to, because it was, you know, it was the style, it was the attraction at the time.
Yeah,
so,
I get
it. And when I saw the Centauri females, I was like, why do they only have, like, the little ponytail but are all bald? And I immediately thought of that fashion trend back in the medieval era.
Yeah, I got you. I got what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
And I wonder if it's the same for the higher class individuals, because the one guy's assistant still has a full head of hair with the little bit of the comb going on. And then the guards that are usually with them don't have the comb. So I see that little comb as like the higher standing thing. Those of a higher class or nobility have them.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Maybe.
And also, not the protege, but the assistant, his comb's much smaller, but that could also be because he's younger.
Well, like I said, we're gonna have fun as the series progresses. Right now, I can't say too much into it because we got to stop to kind of let Bob get his
I know. But
you're enjoying the series too much. I
know. It's still, my favorite is always the mystery characters. It's always the characters that are either like they show up for one episode or there's so little about them that I'm actually intrigued. Like the one guy who speaks through his suit. I can't remember what he is. He's one of the ambassadors, but he like never shows up to any of the ambassador meetings. And he was also the one that dropped the quote, "None of you are ready for immortality."
What was his name now? Oh, fuck. I can't remember his name now. I know you're talking...
Ambassador Zahn?
Zahn, but I can't remember the actual name of his race. His race actually has a special name and everything. They're actually kind of unique.
Yeah, I like how everything's a mystery about that character and the way he does things.
Yeah.
Because every time he's on screen, I actually like shut up and watch with twice the attention that I normally do.
Yep. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, son of a bitch.
I still laugh at the fact that Garibaldi knows Ashita Kim.
He never says it, but okay.
No, he never outright says it, but there's that one episode where he had to do some ninja skills. And it was like, oh, I remember reading that in Ashita Kim.
Yeah, we did look at a shoot cam a little bit even after the fact, but we were,
Hey, it popped around during a bad time. Bob caught himself a cold. Right?
Yep.
Make sure to stay safe, ladies and gentlemen, and don't overdo it on the Flintstone vitamins.
Yep.
Chief, another subject matter. Right away. Need something.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure out a boss fight here. I'm trying to figure out this boss fight. Oh, I just run up and kick him. Okay, that's how that works. I'm trying to kill a spider. Leave me alone. Give me a second.
Nah, I'm thinking back to, most bosses that have like a phase 2 in a lot of the games I play where it's like, oh, it's a cutscene. In that cutscene where they're powering up, I'm like, why is my character just standing there? Shouldn't I just like, stake him to the floor so whenever he does power up, he can't do anything?
Yeah, that would be the smart thing to do. We just defeated an enemy.
But instead, I gotta watch a cutscene. This is dumb. I prefer, like what Bloodborne does. Literally one of the first bosses you face, Gascoigne.
Yeah.
Where his phase 2 transition is in fight.
Yeah.
There is no cutscene. It's just happening right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, I hate when phase 2s take long because then that is an annoyance on my end. Phase 2s piss me off when you go to like, hey, I'm gonna activate my phase 2. It's like, should we go to the Arctic base or should we go to? I guess I can't go to this area. I do not believe I have 6 keys, but we can go to the Arctic base. So I guess we're going to the Arctic base. But no,
You gotta watch my cutscene and watch me turn into something cool or whatnot. It's like, no. Shank. Why won't you die? Shank.
My favorite thing that I remember from that is there's an episode, there's a game called Disgaea. And although
Disgaea.
It's very LCX approved.
I'm familiar with Disgaea.
Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that, but yeah, it's very LCX approved.
I remember the ninja nurse and her boisterous thighs.
Yeah. But my favorite moment is they fight Power Rangers. They're to defeat the evil Dark Lord, and the Power's like, we're gonna transform, and turns to bang bang bang. And like the one girl's like, why would I let you transform? Like, I'm just gonna shoot you. That's actually the safer option. And she kills him.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they take the reins out of the player's hands, and it's the most aggravating thing.
Yeah, in that game, that's a lot. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. We got a lot of bullshit there.
Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, taking a cutscene, yeah, it's great for people doing a playthrough so they can have their reaction, and I don't know, they pog at the camera, their face cam. But I don't like transition cutscenes, man. Just do your boss transition mid-fight. Because the player's still engaged. And yeah, there's that argument where it's like, when you get a cutscene, it's like a quick breather, but it's like, dude, I'm already in the zone. I don't think I need a breather. I'm already there.
Oh, he just gave me $500 because I listened to them. That's a clever little thing. I made $500 by having a conversation. Fucking A.
Oh. See, I like it when games do stuff like that. Where it's just small little things like that. It's like, thank you for your time. discovering swords and slippers.
Yeah. They are.
Meanwhile, I've been seeing bits of that game for the past year or two. It's kind of funny. It's like whenever we get a trailer for a game, you'll find that one that it's like, oh, I remember keeping tabs on this game 2 years during its development.
Yeah, it's now. I know that so many people thinking of that game now. That game has blown the fuck up, and I'm really excited for it. It actually looks like a good fighter game.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going with like the gacha route or whatnot.
Can I get this character as a thing though? I want the character. Oh, there we go. All teammates cheer up. I'm gonna put another tip in here. Can I put another tip in there? No. I was hoping to get the dancing character. It would be nice to get the shopkeep, but there's gotta be some other little secret character I can get. They give me a magic friendship orb and I can't seem to get it, but I did get 500 gold, so that's actually really awesome. It guarantees my character's got some goodies. There's this robot over here. I wonder if there's a way to get him. Or did I ruin my chance when I beat up the tree? I really do hope I didn't lose my chance. No. Okay, let's see what else is around here. There's gotta be more to the puzzle here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, no, I like this game. This game is actually solid. Like, this plays solid. It's a smooth game structure. I don't seem to have anything that's screaming at me going, oh my god, this is awful. This is the worst game I've ever played. No, it actually seems fine. And now I know the secret truth. It's not that the bad guy. It's not that the bad guys were doing stuff. It's the fact that it's not like an evil company. It's space aliens. Aliens. They're somewhere in here. Uh-oh. That's get away from me. What are you doing attacking me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they got angry. They got angry. Crowd, they're angry at me.
Oh. That's not good.
So, why'd they run away? That's weird. So, other than that, like, other than us talking about that, I think Sword and I'm gonna play that actually. There's a couple beat 'em ups. I actually do want to play Tokon. I do kind of want to play that game. Like that game is
the Marvel fighting game.
Yeah.
I got dibs on Ghost Rider if we could play together.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you sell Bob on something? Well, if it has Frank Castle or Ghost Rider in it.
Yeah, you cherry bomb motherfuckers can kiss my butt. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Well, the cherry bomb motherfuckers, they keep throwing cherry bombs at me. I'm not a fan.
We'll catch them and throw them back.
Well, they are the bomb. They are the cherry bombs. I don't think they can throw them back. But what I can do is throw a bomb at them. And at them, I do. Oh, there's something over here. Ah! Ah! Oh shit, that was I don't know what the fuck that is. I just find a boss. I might have found a boss. Oh, whatever it is, it's dead. I didn't like that boss. He seemed a little bossy to me. I said a funny. Fuck it. Nope. Don't do that to me. Oh. we go. There's something here. There's definitely something here. Now, can I get there? Yes, I can. Bam! One laser field down. Okay. But no, other than that, there's been some great, lately it's just been, there's been some solid indie games in the market lately that's just fucking floored me. I don't know if you feel the same way, but like, when I'm thinking to myself, man, if this, man, would this make so much money if it was a AAA title? I've been thinking that lately. It's something I've been noticing. We are seeing an indie game rise that I haven't seen before in a long time. Like games that remind me of Origins, for example, are is happening. Like, this is an indie game, technically. What I'm playing right now is an indie game.
Yes.
And it's a solid indie game with well-to-do gameplay and absolutely enjoyable story so far, and looks like it has a lot of fun with it, and I'm having a blast. And when I'm having a blast with the game, you know, when people are like excited for a video game and they're excited for what they're seeing, what they're playing, that's always a good thing. You want that enjoyment when someone picks up a game and has fun. Like even if I die, like let's say I die and I get sent back to square one. Okay, fine. I got sent back to square one. I still get to level up because I've gone farther. I still get all the extra fun of what my character would get for doing that. There's some neat progression in this, and I'm kind of enjoying. And this game looks beautiful for what it is. I don't know if you agree with me on that one, but yeah, this game looks
I do.
sweet. Yeah. I want more games like this. Give me more. Okay, can I... Nope. This also makes me ask the question, where do I go now? And sometimes that's a good thing. Because I am having moments where I'm like, do I go here? Do I go here? Or do I go here? And that's kind of cool. Like right now I'm walking on a neon green thing that has a green alien ship on it. Yeah, this actually looks like, yeah, it's a destroyed ship. Well, that's kind of cool. It looks like some spaceship battle, and now there's all this vehicles in here and other technology that's slowly, you know, modern tech amalgamated with this weird alien shit that's popping up.
Oh man.
Yeah, who doesn't want tech? And I also like the fact that you get multiple characters. You get your firearms are actually not you; it's the other characters, and they all have their own sidearm. Like for the mutant, for the CEO, he attacks with a wrench, but he seems to have a little bit of a better jump, and he also has a couple other tricks. Oh, did I get it? No, I didn't get it. So yeah, they all have like cool little side tracks, and then your main character just has the heart. I'm assuming those increase as time goes on.
I'd imagine like a upgrade item to get more hearts.
Yep, I'm assuming. And you want more energy as you're firing your spells and stuff. Yeah, so there's a lot to it here that I kind of like. My only downside, it looks like when you run out of your firearm, you run out of your firearm, and it's done. Also, I've noticed the level 1 monsters, like this mutated spiders, all come in different sizes. Not verifying the functional level, but these are bigger, different monsters by a different grade, a little bit. Which is kind of a neat idea. Yeah. Great job, whoever made this game. Great job, whoever made this game. You fucking did a good job. I'll have to look at it when we're done. We're almost done for the night anyway. We're almost at 9:30. Hell, we could end it now if you wanted to, but I feel we got a little more energy left in us. So,
Who's we?
well, I have a lot more energy. I can play games.
Yeah, I'm just pulling your leg.
Dude, I didn't get no sleep last night either. I literally went to bed at like.
Oh boy, he's manic.
Oh yeah, I'm that.
Watch it. The moment we close up this live stream, I won't be able to go to sleep.
I'm manic.
Every YouTube. No. My friend said it best. If you're a YouTuber, there's three things. There's either something really wrong with you, sexually, mentally, or like physically. There's no other option.
I guess I make up 2 out of the 3. I ain't gonna tell you which.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is considered. Is that a girl? That's a girl with a. Look at this thing. Weird.
I will when the stream catches up.
That is so weird. You'll see it when it comes up. Like that's a girl. And it's like, what the hell am I looking?
It must be cold. I'm noticing the ice spikes everywhere. It must be cold. Welcome to Canada.
Oh, we're in the Arctic.
This is what Toronto looks like, right?
No, Toronto wishes it looked like this. Actually, whenever Toronto gets like this, they claim the state of
They panic. Yeah, they panic. This is what I viewed a Canadian city to look at like for the longest time. It was like people just lived in giant igloos and icicle towers. Kind of like Ice King from Adventure Time.
Yep.
I still do on occasion. It actually wasn't until... Oh, I see the character you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't blame her. It's cold. You gotta keep your body heat somehow. She's freezing. But, where was I? Oh, yeah, I was talking with another buddy of ours, and, you know, he was like, yeah, you know we have cities, right? And I was like, I never thought of it like that. I had a dumb moment when talking to our friend. I had a really dumb moment. Because it was one of those things where the stereotype starts becoming a mental reality.
Yep.
I didn't know Canadians had cities. I didn't know they existed. I thought they just had towns. It's too cold to build tall buildings.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay, I got a little better, a little farther. Okay, so what's the next level I got? Oh, extra heart. What's after extra heart? Oh, got keys. Okay, we opened up some doors. And we're going to call it there, actually. I think that's a good word. Good place to call it tonight. Thank you very much, everybody. Like, subscribe. We're going to be talking about more stuff later. Throwback Space Geeks is coming up. Bob's going to hopefully have some stuff about Babylon 5.
Yes. I can't wait to talk about Babylon 5 for Space Geeks.
Yep. And then we're going to have, most likely we're going to talk about a comic that I have ready to go, or we're going to have real fun and talk about some more stuff. We'll see how we go. We got some stuff. We got some fun. I got some plans. I got plans. They're not good plans, but they're plans. And I'm going to play some more Away while you guys are gone. Sorry, guys. Have yourselves a good one, guys. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. If you want to see more of Away, Journey to the Unexpected, give me a heads up and we'll do it.